Hey guys, Michael Furlong here for Real Life at 180 Degrees. We're talking about parenting. In the last video, we were talking about a mother's teaching, that a mother's role of raising a child is just as important as a father's, as Solomon says. Um, Now, I want to talk about the father. There's a common misunderstanding about a father's role, kind of brought up out of like small town church. If you lived in a small town for a long time, everybody went to church. You were known by your church attendance. Your business succeeded or failed based on what church you went to. So now the falsehood is this idea that the man is the sole breadwinner of the house. Uh, where are my notes? Yeah, sole breadwinner of the house. We can discuss women's role of working later. We went through that with Proverbs 31 already, but we can discuss later. So you're right. The man is the sole breadwinner. As a husband, as a father, he brings home the bacon. Uh, as a husband, he expects his wife to be cook, to clean, and to obediently fulfill all he desires in the bedroom. And as a father, he is not to be bothered by the child. He comes home, you bring him a beer, you leave him alone. If the child misbehaves, then the father gets involved. But other than that, you don't get involved. So this is a falsehood. Now I want to take a look at Ephesians 6:4 again, where Paul says, "Fathers, do not exasperate your child and raise him up in the way of the Lord." And I want to connect it with Proverbs 13:24, which says, "Whoever spares the rod hates his children, but the one who loves their children is careful to discipline them." Now, of course, there are some who say that this is condoning spanking. Some are for it, some are against it. All I can say is that if you ever touched a hot stove as a child, even though your mother or father told you not to, and you burn your hand, you're sure to remember it. And that's all I have to say about that. Uh, but now I want to take a look at the two words discipline and careful. I once had a friend had a little boy, and the boy was misbehaving in a store, and I said, "Are you ever gonna discipline your child?" And she's like, "You Christians, all you do is spare the rod, spoil the child. I'm not gonna discipline my child, right?" And that's absolutely nonsense. Consider this: Jesus Christ uh, had 12 disciples for about 3 years prior to being put on the cross. He had 12 disciples. He disciplined them. He educated them. It doesn't say that he spanked them. So in the next video, I want to go on with this. I want to discuss what it means to be careful to discipline, as mentioned in the Proverbs. So that's it. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think. I'll talk to you guys later. All right. Bye now.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together.